Another echo log.
Zombie killing. This is new and different. Steve and I have hunted a lot of things. Skag, crabworms, even went after a mothrack one. These brain suckers are pretty freaky, but they're not so tough. Still, I'm happy my best pal Steve is with me. Yo, Steve! One behind you! Force is teaming with these zombie buggers, but so far so good. Still, we gotta find this doc if we're gonna get our reward.
Oh great, there's Skags. Good, 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 my favorite. Also, we just heard Steve for the first time, and his classic, "Hey-oh!" They may not be silver, but they sure do still burn.
All right, what's Jacobs paying you? I'd offer to double it, but I'm poor as dirt after spending every cent I had into the recreational use of the undead as moneymakers. So far, not digging my plan in hindsight.
Yeah, zombies are generally, like, not a good money-making investment, unless you've somehow found a way to, like, reverse engineer it to where you could, like, prevent death, in which case you'd make a killing off of that. I'm a business major, that's what I do. You always got to be thinking about the opportunities. Just 35 more brains. That's like where I need to go. So why don't I see if I can't get a few more brains before I leave. Or before I push on. Because, oh boy, we still need more brains.
Undead army. That's the beauty of the undead. If you kill them, they're just dead again. And I just fire up the mojo and make them re-undead. They're back to gnawing at your hind fat.
Ugh. I don't want you gnawing at my hind fat. That's just weird. Oh, hi. There's just some supplies here, but, you know, could always use more supplies. Okay. I think that's Dr. Ned's? Yeah, it's Ned. Dr. Ned's mansion in the distance, so...
Dirk Smallwood here. The Jacobs Corporation has asked me, the world famous Vault Hunter, to stop the minor zombie infestation here in Jacobs Cove. While this job is well beneath a man of my reputation, Daddy needs a new cheetah paw. That's where it hurts them the most. And they're no longer beating and in no way responsible for their ability to survive hot. What time? 8 o'clock? Swell. there should be no problem getting the stuff ready before my Manny and Petty at 9.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that he didn't make that appointment.
Okay, now you're just getting my dress all to Twitter. If I have to get out of bed and kill you, I sure as hell will. Yeah, I'm echo communicating from bed. So what?
Spoken like a true millennial. Keep 'em coming. I'm like a brick wall. Alright, come here, sir. Now you done darn diddly made me mad. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, hi. Excuse me, sir, I need to work my way to the back of the line. Hoorah.
That must have hurt.
Oh, that's not what I need. Bangarang!
Show me some.
Alright. Onwards then! Huh. This looks vaguely arena-esque. Wow, I just need 2 more brains, and I'll have everything I need. Oh, hi. Even the wereskags aren't very dangerous anymore. Do you hear something? Hey! That looks like a not zombified claptrap.
I could use it. Great! Now I have a sawdust on my vocal enunciation unit.
Well, it looks like even in the zombie apocalypse, claptraps still need to be rescued. Man, they just can't do anything right, can they? That's it. That's the last brain. We have all the brains we need. Boy, am I glad that's over. Of course, we still have to go back to TK Baja and turn it in. But
That must have hurt. Oh yeah!
Alright, so it's up there. Now, if I remember correctly, this part's a little fiddly, although I just did it, so I guess just do that. Alright, well, let's go turn this baby in. Oh, hey, I need to switch from my other shield. I'm really bad at noticing that, aren't I?
Who am I kidding? Zombies!
Alright, another storage deck upgrade.
Hey there, stranger.
Hello.
This way, please.
Oh, alright.
All right, let's go.
Alright. Okay. Oh!
Good luck.
Would you look at that? Wow, that's nice. Definitely taking that. Alright, so we just gotta find Chump, and then we're done with this one. Aha!
Oh my God. Steve is dead. I can't believe he's gone. I really miss him. I can almost hear him. Hey-oh. What's that? Oh, my angel. Steve! Hey, man. I thought you was dead. What's that? Oh, you want a hug? Me too, man. Come here.
Well, yeah, that's, kind of tragic, but also kind of funny. Well, we're going into the mill for our final showdown with Dr. Ned. It's
Well, you got me out of bed. Now I'm just pissed off. I love slippers. I love to wear them. Now I'm just gonna have to kill you.
I'm just gonna shoot you in the bush. Wow, that's a gun. Alright, well, apparently we've made him so angry that he's now out of bed.
Feel it.
Check the toilets, because there's always valuable stuff in toilets. In video games, at least. I don't know about real life. Greater. Uh-oh.
You smell like popcorn. Now I'm pissed.
Turns out he's a bad guy. Who knew? Alright. Time to kill Dr. Ned. Bro, those are some curvy bullets.
Oh boy!
I'm dying.
Yes, you are, sir. Nice grenade. Now, Ned might be dead, but I'm sure if you know anything about schlocky 70s horror...
It's not over yet.
that he's not dead. There is no way on Earth he would be dead by now. So now, we've got to kill him. Again. Ned's undead, baby. Ned's undead. And yes, we do have to jump into the dark, scary hole. Ugh. Just keep sliding on down. Wow. This place is a literal bloodbath. Yeah, so Undead Ned likes to burrow into the blood. He'll also summon zombies, of friggin' course. However, the zombies are a blessing in disguise. This might be a second That's just great. I got stuck. Fantastic. I'm pretty sure I'm just dead. Unless he spawns a zombie for me to kill. Yeah, I'm just dead. No, I was so close. Well, I got stuck against a wall, so there's not very much I could do there. Well, we'll just have to go back. Alright, I'm gonna wait for my shield to recharge. Alright, let's try this one more time. Hopefully it only takes one more time. Yeah, it's kind of hard to hear you. No, we do not need a crowd. I need you to die. Really grind my gears. Alright, you asked for it, Ned. Oh, are you backing up from me? You coward. that's what I need. I need guns. Yes!
The Vault Hunters had stopped the evil Dr. Zed from...
I thought his name was Ned.
Yes, yes, whatever you say. Where was I? Oh, yes. And so, Dr. Ned was stopped. Thanks to the courageous Vault Hunters. And me.
You? That doesn't make any sense.
What? You? Bedtime, you little... Good night, dirty little orphan.
Alright, well, Dr. Ned is dead. That's all there is to it. But, unfortunately, as much as I would love to just book it out of this place, there's still one last thing we have to do before we can mosey off into the sunset. First, I gotta spend the skill point. I'll take more explosive resistance. Explosive resistance is always good. Gotta head back to Jacob's Cove. And we just come out of a dark hole. Lovely. Alright, so... Well, first we have to turn this back into TK Baja, so... Gonna do that. Alright, TK.
Man. Brains.
That's the last one. I'll never have want for brains again, thankfully. And that's all we get from him, in addition to all the experience we got. Now, I could walk back. I'm gonna do this instead. I'm going to exit. And then I'm simply just going to restart because it puts us right here.
Thank you, valuable Jacobs employee, for your
And so now we don't have to walk back all the way through everything.
continuing patience during this transitional zombie.
By the way, after the first time you reach Jacob's Cove itself, this door will open up, which provides a handy shortcut back to town.
Jacobs #1, customer satisfaction and accident awareness.
And we're back at town, without having to fight through the initial horde of zombies. And, well, that's it, folks. That's it for the entirety of, the zombie island of Dr. Ned.
More bullets. All SNS guns have extended magazines.
And I gotta say, I'm glad it's over. I don't particularly enjoy this DLC very much, as I'm sure I've said probably way more times than is necessary. So, now that we've cashed out, I'm gonna do the same thing again, because there is something I would like to show before we stop. Playthrough 1, we're still going through our first attempt at this. now we're gonna head to the Underdome.
My first husband was a dirtbag and a cheat. My second husband was fun. I figured by then that I deserved a toy. All for myself, and that's what I got. Still wish I hadn't broken my toy. My third husband was good with numbers. And his hands. We're still friends. Kinda. We're civil. I'm looking for my fourth. You know, on the prowl. I don't know when I'll meet him or where I'll meet him. But he's out there. For now, I'll get my jollies off on bringing pain this way. Or maybe this way. And in the end, the crowd will love me for my brutality. I'll make them yearn for more and more of my pain. I'll be cruel and enjoy myself. When the thrill wears off, I'll leave and find a new toy. Until then, not too different than matrimony, come to think of it. Maybe the Colosseum is my fourth husband, in a way.
This is Mad Moxie's Underdome Riot, the second DLC pack of Borderlands. Now, I'm not actually going to be going through this one because it actually doesn't introduce a story to it. It's just a bunch of tournament battles that take way longer than they need to and are really, really difficult. So, you know, I'm not that fond of it. There are quests to do here, but I'm not going to do them because, well, it would literally just be me fighting for a few hours, which, you know, you don't want to watch that. That's not fun.
Can't ever be too rich, too good looking, or too well armed.
So, yeah, we're not going to be going through with that. But there is something that this DLC introduces that I would like to show off briefly. The item storage. Yes, you can store items here. If there's something that you want to keep, but you don't want to keep it around because maybe you're not high enough level to use it, you can just tuck it away here. And then, when you're ready, you can just take it back out. And that's all there is to it. The only way you can access this is via this. So, unfortunately, if you don't own the DLC, you will not be able to store anything in the original Borderlands. Which is kind of a shame, but
Step right up.
I don't know. At least it's actually in the game now with this, so that's kind of alright. But yeah, that does it for the Zombie Island of Dr. Ned and Mad Moxie's Underdome Riot. Tune in next week when we start the first DLC pack that I actually enjoy of the original Borderlands. The Secret Armory of General Knox. Should be a good time. I'll enjoy it. I will definitely enjoy it much more than I did Dr. Ned. For now, this is the Defender signing out. See you later.